Hello, welcome back to Tottenham Logic. So, in the news today, Spurs are looking at signing Desiree Doué, and rumours flared up even more when Bergvall put a post up on Instagram to say that he's done his medical and he's signing for Spurs. It was liked by Desiree Doué, which means everyone now thinks that Spurs will be signing this player. This player is insane. He's brilliant on the ball, very lightning quick, brilliant at taking on his man. Yes, he's playing in the French league, but he looks very, very good. But this has sparked massive conversations now in the Spurs fan base to say, are we buying too many youngsters? So we've just brought in Archie Gray, 18 years old. Uh, Lucas Bergvall, 18 years old. Vuskovic we signed when he was 16. Udogi, we brought him in, he's only 20 now. Papasar, 21. Brennan Johnson's just turned 23. Van der Ven's 22. So it's a huge list of players that are young in our squad. And bringing in Desiree Doué, who's only 19, doesn't really add, what's the word for it? Like, experience. It doesn't add experience into the team. So are we going down the wrong path, or are we yet again just building for the future? And is the future ever going to come? Because we do buy lots of youngsters through, and like Jack Clark, for example, never worked out. So what are we doing? Is it let's look at it. I'll give you my opinion, and then in the comments below we'll have a chat, and you can tell me what you think we should do next in the transfer window, especially if we sign Desiree Doué in. My opinion on this is we have Bentancur, we have Sonny, we have Vicario, we have Romero. We have a core of players that are experienced, World Cup winner, Asian Cup winner, and our captain. You know, we have players in there that can help these youngsters through. Like Porro is 23, coming up to 24 now. So it's not like we're just doing a Chelsea and we're just putting all 18-year-olds out and then hoping for the best. I think the players we are buying are good enough to play, like Bergvall and Archie Gray especially, and I even Doué. I really think they can come in and play first team football. They are very, very good players. Just think about Archie Gray for a second. Adam Wharton playing at Blackburn was highly thought of, but Archie Gray at the time was more thought of than Andy Wharton. I think I'm getting his name right, Andy Wharton, the guy that went to Crystal Palace. So, and look at him. No, Adam Wharton, sorry. Adam Wharton. And he's gone to Crystal Palace, played absolutely amazing. Now he's in the England squad. But Archie Gray was thought of more than him. So that's just what you've got to think of at the moment. Spurs are getting in some high quality youngsters. Look at Yamal at Barcelona. He's 16. So are you going to judge a player on his age? Because at the moment, he's one of the best players at the Euros. He's probably one of Barcelona's best players, and he's 16. You know, you can't just go on age all the time. If you're good enough, you're old enough. So my opinion is this. I think we are getting in quality players. And I think in the last 18 months, our recruitment has been spot on. I say, you know, there's a couple of players here and there, like Richarlison, where he's not working out. But like last season, when he had that purple patch, people were starting to change their mind. If he didn't get so many injuries, he would have been very, very close to that 20 goal mark last season. So people were questioning Brennan Johnson, but he got 15 goal contributions last season. 15 on his first season for Spurs. Different manager, different team, different teammates. You know, it's not easy just to transition, but he's still got 15 goal contributions. And at the beginning of the season, he wasn't even playing. So he was only coming off the bench. So I'm very, very positive. I love what we're doing at the moment. I can see a clear plan, a clear vision. There's a very, very bright future. We've still got some youngsters to come through as well. Donnelly, Devine. We've still got Mikey Moore, obviously. Even Lancashire as well. There's so much talent in this squad now, if it gets nurtured right, and even with these new signings coming in, and we build, imagine a midfield, and it develops in a couple of years' time with Archie Gray, Bergvall, and Papasa. That could go on for the next 3 or 4 years. So there's a clear plan. I like what we're doing. I'm confident that we're going to have a good season next season. I'm confident we're going to sign more players, and the transfer window is still open. There's no reason why we can't buy an experienced player to come in as well. And it doesn't have to be a 30-year-old. It can be a 26-year-old. Eze could come in. I know he's not 26, but Eze could come in. He's quite experienced in the Premier League now. We could bring Ivan Toney in, a 28-year-old, but he's a fantastic player, lots of experience. England international. There's so much more we can do with this window, and if we have a little bit more of a mixture of experience and youth, we could have a very, very strong team next season and squad. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll reply to everyone. Let's have a decent conversation about this. And come on, you Spurs.